All right, so the reason I asked you guys to look at figuring out if there are solutions for a system is because today we're going to end up with our second micro lecture. We're going to be looking at solving systems again. All right, solving systems. Let's just wait for lunch. Great. All right. So with the, I want you to wait for lunch. Right? It's very close, only an hour and 50 minutes. You'll get there. Now, for the beginning of this lesson, I just want to lay the foundation so that way when we get to the brand new way to solve a system, you feel confident that you can do it. So one of the skills you need to know first is how to find the determinant of a 2x2 matrix. Okay, so we've been working with matrices now for a while, and I'm going to teach you how to find what we call a determinant. All right, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to multiply the diagonals. So we're going to find the product of the diagonals and then subtract them. All right? Product of the diagonals and subtract them. So let's try this. Matrix A. The way that I start here is I always start with the first row, first column number. So what's the first row, first column number? 6. So I'm going to multiply 6 times 3 minus the other diagonal is 8 times 5. 8 times 5. So make sure you're using subtraction here. So what is 6 times 3? 18. What is 8 times 5? And so if we do 18 minus 40, we get negative 22. That is called the determinant. Marcelo?
You always subtract, right?
Always subtract. Any questions on how to find the determinant? Everybody okay? Great. Yes, Marcelo? No. All right, let's try matrix B. Matrix B. Again, starting with the top left number, 1/3 times 3 minus negative 6 times 2/3. All right, so we need to do a little bit of multiplication here. What's 1/3 of 3? It is 1. Minus, what's negative 6 times 2/3? 2/3 of negative 6. Negative 4. And so you should notice, Marcelo asked this, will it always be subtraction? I answered what to Marcelo? Said yes, but when we subtract a negative, it actually ends up being addition. So it'd be 1 plus 4, which is 5. All right? So I'm always going to answer that question with yes, it is subtraction, even though you might end up doing addition. Okay, just keep that in mind. It is subtraction always, but your signs may cause it to become something else. Any questions on the determinants? Before I send you to the boards, take a look at the notation for what I'm asking you to do. Look at number 2. What does it say in number 2? D-E-T, which represents the determinant. But what about in 1 and 3? What I'm asking you to do for matrix X, matrix Z? It looks like absolute value. Well, we're not doing absolute value today. So anytime you see absolute value symbols with matrices, it wants you to find the determinant. The determinant. Yes. All right, just showing you there's multiple ways that I can ask you for the determinant. We ready? Go.